being honest, I didn't really want to do tonight's vlog. It was just a really full-on day at work, and you know what? I wanted to pop back home in my bed and just put my covers up and just be like, I just need some space. Little old idealistic Laura from 3 weeks ago had plans. She had aspirations. She had ideas. But did they come to fruition? Some of them, sure. But some of them are still in the oven baking. I want a fucking scone. After this timely and very familiar date that I had with doubt and melancholia, why am I doing this? Seems like a pretty reasonable question to ask, you know. So this got me kind of thinking about the nature of vlogging. I've got a cup of tea. Let's taco about it. Because it is food and... What is this? I'm not a child. We live in such a now culture. It's tricky to have your voice heard, known, understood. But it's that innate fight and that kind of human need to want to express. I think a lot of the time we're so into being consumers. I'm guilty of this too, just devouring books and watching films. We've got like 5 different social media apps that we're like dancing in between, you know.
Yeah, Snapchat, and you've got your old Facebook, and your sneaky little Instagram, you know.
I think it's equally as interesting and challenging to kind of do that yourself.
Collage, create, kumbaya.
Even if it's shit, even if it's changed, if the idea's different from what you set out to do, provided that you have some amount of intention, it's not going to hurt anybody. Just do it. If I'm being honest, I haven't really particularly liked the past week of material that I've been putting out, and that's okay. It is what it is. I mean, I just really haven't even been a fan of it, you know, like just why? This is the thing with challenges like these. Sometimes life takes the overarching force and everything else falls secondary. And sometimes these vlogs haven't been as thought out as I have wanted them to. And you know what? Who gives a fuck? But also moderately to an extent. Give a fuck? No fucks given. I like to balance this. I really like seesaws. Why? Well, sometimes vlogging can feel like a literal shout into oblivion, as well as it being a form of expression. To me, I guess almost unconsciously, it's kind of acting as a way of reinforcing things back to you and to other people about what's important to you at the time, in the moment that you're in the day that you've just had, mirroring back things that are important to you. Another reason is for connecting with people. Shana is one of my really good friends and songwriting pal. She was kind of like, do it, and I was like, oh my god, okay. And also Jimmy as well is doing this, and I love to see what they're doing daily, and it kind of makes me feel a bit more closer to them because I don't always get to see them. Documentation. It's kind of like something as stupid as carving your name in a rock when you're fucking going camping or on a tramp or something. Just the act of documenting what you did that day, however mundane, interesting or lackluster the day was. How are you going to remember it? Because looking back on this further down the road, essentially if you vlog yourself, you've shaped and composited that experience in this neatly packaged thing, or not neatly packaged, let's be honest. Oh shit. Yeah, you've packaged that and kind of framed your recollections for how you view it later on. So that's kind of cool and scary at the same time, because it puts us in charge of what we choose to deem important. So I'm really curious, why do you guys vlog? And more still, why do you create anything at all? What's your reasons behind it? Because of boredom? Because you have to submerge yourself in the process of doing whatever the fuck you do. No matter what area of life, there's always a chance to be creative. You could be creative in how you walk. You could be creative with how you do your hair, or what you say, how you curate your life with your choices, with what you consume, and with what you choose to put out there.
I guess the main reason is
It's putting footprints in the sand, claiming your ignorance, but still leaving space to being pulled vigorously by your curiosity.
living the VEDA lifestyle.